Chu Kang, yo Chu Kang, Chu Kang, Chu Kang.
Things you didn't know about. The Chu Kangs in Singapore. So why are there multiple Chu Kangs in Singapore? Here's a quick history lesson. So some donkey years ago, back in the mid-19th century, there were a bunch of Chinese settlers who had arrived in Singapore. They set up their villages and many of them were along rivers in the north. The Chinese immigrants called these villages Kang Ka. It meant the land around the riverbank or river mouth, or more literally in Teochew, River's Lake. The land was known for their many pepper and gambia plantations. These villages were named after the Chinese clans that controlled part of the river they settled on, which was a common practice in China. This system is called the Gang Chu system, because the head of the clan will also be called a Gang Chu. Gang meaning riverbank, Chu meaning owner or master. So, riverbank owner. The river settlement that he heads will be called a Chu Kang, and the clan's name will be added to mark it. Chu can also mean house in Hokkien, so Chua Chu Kang could also mean Chua's house's river. Thus, the term Chu Kang was born. The more you know. Chua Chu Kang. We don't exactly know who Chua is, but what we know is that the Chua clan settled near the Berry River back then. The Berry River is no longer around, but it's near where the Chinese cemeteries are located now. Lim Chu Kang. Yep, once again controlled by the Lim clan back then. However, the village was actually largely controlled by Neo Ao Tiu, a Chinese immigrant and businessman, which explains the name of the 3.5 km long road, Neo Tiu Road, and the old abandoned Neo Tiu estate, which is now used for training by the SAF. Yo Chu Kang. Okay lah, but now you know it's the Yo clan. Situated around Seletar and Ang Mo Kio, Yo Chu Kang was near the old Yo Chu Kang village and Chia Keng village. Lau Chu Kang, Chan Chu Kang, and more. There were actually a few more Chu Kangs that no longer exist. For example, Lau Chu Kang was around Sungai Gadot and Mandai. Chan Chu Kang was in Seletar and Upper Thomson, was formerly Nisun village, and is now Yishun today. Wah Chu Kang! Okay, just kidding. We doubt PCK was living near a river. He was sort of the head of his home though. Anyway, the Kang Chu system was abolished by the British colonial government back in 1917, but the name still remained, as you can see in our neighbourhoods today. So now you know the story behind the Chu Kangs in Singapore. Till next time on Things You Didn't Know About!